We have a phone call on the line now. If you would, go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Hey, Carrie, you're on the air. Go ahead with your question, please.
Okay. I was calling. My son has a child, and when the child was born, she did not have his last name.
Okay.
So his last name was not put on the birth certificate. And anyway, long story short, he now has custody of the child, has full custody, but during all that, somehow he didn't get his last name, didn't get her last name added. What does he need to do just to get her name added?
Great question, Carrie. Rob, do you understand what the process would be for, it sounds like legal custody has been established in this father now, but they haven't done that extra step to get that last name.
Well, and usually when this happens in the first part of the process, Carrie, usually if everybody's in agreement, they can go ahead and change it on the birth certificate. If everybody's not in agreement, the most they could do is usually hyphenate it. Him having full custody might create a different situation where he's able to do so, but really you could do a petition for name change would probably be the starting process for that, and see if there's any type of opposition from the mother.
I was going to ask, Rob, who has standing to even challenge that?
Well, it would have to be, even without custody, you're still the legal parent unless your rights have been terminated. So the mother would still have rights to challenge that, I believe.
But would that be the only other person?
I believe so, yes.
Right, and I would imagine, I'm just guessing here, but depending on the age of the child, I would assume, put more or less weight on what the child was requesting.
Maybe, maybe not. Generally speaking, the courts here do not like to know what the child is requesting or want to know what the child. They don't want the child to be involved.
I got you.
And any type of custody situation, things of that nature. There's studies out there that say if if a child is involved in custody, and they have to be involved where either they have to testify or pick a parent, it affects them later in life. So they try a lot not to have the children involved.
Understood.